Hey everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and getting ready to enter the festive period. So the Christmas videos have begun in the Thornton-Norris household. I have decided to do a Christmas Eve box video because I've been disgustingly organised and bought all of my Christmas Eve boxes already, and I thought, why not share them with you? So the reason I bought them early is we're going away, and so I have had to be organised because we don't get back until 5 days before Christmas, and I feel like I'll be rushing around like a headless chicken if I leave it until then. So before I start this video, I just wanted to cover Christmas Eve boxes. I feel like there is a little bit of controversy over some of the things that people do at Christmas, and there has been a few posts circling to say, you know, you don't need this to be a good parent and you don't need to give them this to have a good Christmas, and I completely agree. I couldn't agree more. But what I also think is you do you. So if that is something you want to do and it's easy for you to do and you enjoy doing it, then do it. If it's something that's going to stress you out, you don't have time for, then definitely don't do it. But for us, it's a little tradition, and you'll see as we go through the video that it is done on a budget. I don't spend a lot, and the kids love it, and I love doing it, and I love watching them open it. And yeah, I just wanted to cover that before we start. So let's just get straight into the Christmas Eve boxes. So the Christmas Eve boxes, I can't take myself seriously with this hat on. We'll see if it lasts the length of the video. The Christmas Eve boxes I actually have from last year. So I have these personalised Christmas Eve boxes, and they were from Etsy. They're a little bit dog-eared where they've been folded away in the loft, and they just need a bit of tape on the bottom because I flat packed them to put them in the loft. And I'm so glad I did, because I feel like things like this can start costing you so much money if you don't reuse. The first thing I'm going to show you is something I put in every year, and that is fresh pajamas. Now this is the only item that I've probably spent a little bit more on, and the reason being is they're not Christmas pajamas. I personally feel that when I have bought Christmas pajamas in the past, that's a bit of a waste of money, because they're Christmas pajamas and they're only worn, well, they're not only worn around Christmas. You obviously can wear them throughout the year, but I prefer to just get normal pajamas. The kids don't mind, they don't expect Christmas pajamas. So I like to buy my pajamas from M&S. I've always loved them. I think the quality is amazing. So I got Oscar this Marvel pair. So they're like skinny fit pajamas. They've all got pajamas from M&S. I do really like them. They're about £11 a pair, and of course I will link them down below. And then I got Spencer, so I've taken his out of the packet, so I'll show you them properly. These Paddington Pajamas, they are super cute. I actually think that these are on there 2 for £15, so if you do have 2 or more children, it's actually not too bad, and the quality is outstanding. They wash really well. So I'm going to take them both out of the packet, and I am going to put them in the box, not in the packet, so that we can try and fit it all in. So the next thing I always get is a cup or a mug of some sort, and I try normally not to go too Christmassy, but I absolutely couldn't resist these. So these are from Home Bargains, and I liked them because they had a lid on them, but you can obviously use them without the lid, which I think is really cool, and they can just have a drink in there whilst we're watching a movie on Christmas Eve. So these were £1.99 each, which they feel like really good quality, and I'm happy with those. They can use them throughout the Christmas period. So whilst we're on the kind of drink, I like to kind of watch a movie with the boys on Christmas Eve, or the children on Christmas Eve, and I like to get them snacks to watch a movie with. So I picked up these microwavable popcorns because I figured they'd be smaller in the box, as the big packets of popcorn don't normally fit in, and they love making it in the microwave. I say they, My eldest does. The 2-year-old has no idea how it's made, but he's happy to eat it. So I got those, and they were so reasonable. They were also from Home Bargains, and they were 29p each, so an absolute bargain. The next foodie item I got were these chocolate lollipops. Again, something I always put in. There's actually 2 on each one, so they're going to be high off of sugar. But yeah, there's 4 lollies here, and they were 79p each, which I didn't think was too bad. So the last foodie item, whilst we're on the subject of food, are these rainbow drops. So I bought a bag of rainbow drops for 39p, and then I split it between 2. And if I'd have had the 3 children, I would have split it between 3. They're just really easy for Spencer to eat, and it was cheap. And I already had these sweetie cones in the cupboard, so they didn't cost me anything. And I'll get on to the sweetie cones in a minute because there's something else I've used them for. But I really didn't think that was bad. It's like 20p a snack. So, I mean, in total, I've spent £1.30 on snacks each, which is a complete bargain, and that will keep them going. They've got popcorn, they've got rainbow drops, and they've also got 2 chocolate lollies each. So they should not be asking me for anything else whilst watching this movie. And yeah, it's cost me next to nothing. So whilst they're getting cozy watching their movie in their new pajamas, I did actually buckle and pick up these Christmas socks, which goes against what I said about the pajamas and the fact that you only wear them at Christmas, but I couldn't help it. They had these and they were so cute. They were £2 each, and it says #Team Santa. I just thought it was a really nice little gifty thing to put in there. So yeah, love those. The next thing I like to put in there is a little gift for each of them, just a little bit of fun on Christmas Eve. So for Oscar, he absolutely loves Rubik's cubes, and I saw this and thought it was really cool. Everything I bought, by the way, that I'm talking about now, so everything I just spoken about was from Home Bargains. If the store changes, I will let you know. So yeah, this was £2, and it's got different faces of like Santa, polar bears, reindeers, snowmen, robins, and gingerbread man, and I think he'll have fun doing that. And for Spencer, I just picked up some bubbles because I was looking around the shop and I couldn't think what to get him, what he'd have fun with. So I figured that he could just have a little bit of fun with these. I'm sure I'll regret that on Christmas Eve when he's blowing them everywhere, but he'll love it. And they were 80p, and they'll do for not just Christmas Eve. So yeah, really happy with that as well. The final thing I got for their boxes from Home Bargains was for Oscar, and it is this candy cane pencil. And the reason I got this is because I've actually bought him an activity book, which I'm going to go on to, but it was from somewhere else. But I thought that was super cute. It was only 50p, and you could say it was probably a bit of a waste of money because it is just a bit of a novelty thing, isn't it? He's got loads of pencils, but I just thought it was a cute thing to put in there. I didn't get Spencer one because he's just got a normal book, but yeah, 50p Home Bargains. So the activity book I got for Oscar was actually just this word search book from The Works, and I got this because I looked at all the Christmassy activity books, and they were actually activity books that he can do throughout the whole of December. So I decided this would be better, and actually he can use this like for a much longer time, and it was £2. That was from The Works. And then for Spencer, I just got a storybook. Again, I didn't get a Christmas one, which maybe I should have done, but I did actually buy the Christmas activity book for Oscar to have at the beginning of December. He loves Peter Rabbit at the moment. I saw it and I was like, oh, and he absolutely loves books. So again, £2 for that. So last but not least, the final thing that will be going in their Christmas Eve box is Reindeer Food. So I spoke earlier about these bags. Now I have had these bags for like 2 years. I bought them for a birthday party for Oscar just before we went into lockdown that he was never able to have. And I must have had 50 of them, maybe more, I don't know. And I've used them for parties, I've used them for last Christmas. I actually made like 15 of these up and I offered them out on Facebook, and like loads of people came to collect them for their children. So all it is literally porridge oats, which most of us have in the cupboard, and glitter. and that's it, and then a tie at the top. So that cost me nothing because everything, I already had everything in the cupboard. But they love that, don't they? They love putting it out for the reindeers, as well as obviously the carrot and the mince pie. But I just think it's a really cute touch, and again, it doesn't need to cost anything. So those are all the things that are going to go into their box. I'm just going to sit and pop it all in and then show you how it looks at the end. So here they both are, all in and packed. So Oscar's Rubik's Cube I took out of the packaging because it wouldn't fit, but it's all snugly in there. Now just for my own research, I just wondered how much I'd spent. I totaled up Spencer's stuff that he had inside. So everything bar the pyjamas came to £8.75. If I hadn't have spent so much, obviously you could go to Primark, you could probably get some pyjamas for like £2 or £3. Then it's only going to cost you like a tenner to do. But it isn't a necessity, but it was just interesting for me to see that I didn't spend an absolute fortune. Things like the books, they can keep using it, they're not throwaway. The cups they will use, they will go in the drawer, we will use them again and again and again. The pyjamas they're going to wear for a long time. So I feel like it's money well spent. The snacks came to nothing, like a couple of quid. And obviously we'll watch a movie. There is a couple of things I got that I want to show you as well. I did actually get the price of the socks wrong. They were actually only 69p. I think I said they were £2. The reason I got them wrong is because I actually bought some more socks when I was in there. So I got me and hubby, he can hear me, so I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to do, they actually say men's cozy socks, but I'm going to do me and him like a little mini Christmas Eve box, and all it's going to have is these and some like snacks in it. I just thought it would be like a cute thing to do. And the other thing I'm going to put in it, but it's for the whole family, but I just thought, I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. They were £2 each from Home Bargains. And I found this in Home Bargains as well. We're actually going to my dad's for Christmas, so we're going to be at my dad's house, and I just thought this would be a really fun thing for us all to do on Christmas Eve. It's called Pass the Elf. So you unwrap the layers to find hidden surprises. So I suppose it's Pass the Parcel. Probably got really rubbish prizes in it, but the kids will love it. So it was £3.99, which isn't the cheapest novelty like thing to buy, but I just, yeah, I thought it was really cute. And that was also Home Bargains. Home Bargains had so much stuff, and I literally did that in one trip. I went, got it done, ordered the pyjamas online, and then that's it. And I quickly made up the reindeer food before I made this video. So I hope that you enjoyed that video. I hope that gave you some inspiration. But as I said at the beginning, Christmas Eve boxes are not a necessity. But if you do them and you love them and enjoy them, I hope that it gave you a little bit of inspo to get yourself some bargain Christmas Eve boxes. So thank you so much for watching, as always, and I shall look forward to seeing you in my next video.